It's amazing.
Okay, take away the ho. Take away the Christmas tree. Take away that it's happened in the winter.
You know what the crazy thing is? You're taking away literally 50% of the movie.
No,
what are
it's
you gonna?
not.
Yes,
It's
it is.
not 50% of the movie.
Yes, it is.
Okay, how is a Christmas tree 50% of a whole movie?
Because Christmas tree is literally 50% of Christmas. It literally says the name of the tree is Christmas tree.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Red Crew podcast. To my right, I have Chesco. To my left, I have Ray. And yours truly, I am Luis. How has everybody's cold day been?
I don't think it's been that cold, man. People are exaggerating.
It's in the 27s right now.
It's in the 27th. For Houston, that is freezing.
I-
For
I-
anywhere, that's freezing.
I saw a meme today. It said, "Canada, come get your weather. It's in Texas and it's drunk as fuck."
It's called the polar wind. Apparently,
I love Houston, but remember how we talked that a good wife needs to have balance?
yes, we did say that.
I'm sorry, not Louis. Houston has no balance.
Luis doesn't have any balance either.
Nah, Luis has balance.
have
I'll defend
balance.
him on that. Nah, Houston has no balance.
I go
It's-
crazy one day. The other day, perfectly sane.
We're gonna find out today because last time you
Yeah,
were off
last
the
time you
fucking
were-
rails, man. Like I was the sane one. That's
And that's saying a lot.
I'd saying a lot.
I was saying.
No.
You're-
Between me and
You're
him.
relatively always sane. Every once in a
Absolute-
while, there's a button that you
No,
press
here's
and you go off.
here's the thing. You're sane, but you're also very cocky.
I'm not cocky.
Oh,
How
you
am I
are cocky yourself. You think you're always right. You're
No, I don't think I'm always right. I am
Right,
always
okay,
right. It's
there
just
you
the
go.
difference.
Thank you for proving my point.
I'm not cocky at all.
You're not always right. That's correct.
I am always right. No, what I'm saying is, y'all were saying very mean things and wrong things about me, and I stayed calm through it all.
when was this?
That day that you were going crazy.
I blacked the whole day out.
Yeah, that
I don't know what happened that day.
There was just
but I blacked that day out.
everybody was attacking me that I created this huge sabotage.
Oh yeah. You
Yeah,
did.
like-
hey, we're not gonna get into this conversation.
No,
again,
I'm
but
just
you
saying.
Did, you're wrong.
No, not about
We
the
agree on that?
specifics.
Right.
But everybody was calling me this monster.
You
and,
are a monster.
And I was absolutely not the
You're
monster.
a monster.
And I stayed calm through all of it.
I wouldn't say you're a monster.
Like-
I'll defend you on that. But you are very evil.
Oh yeah, that was it. But what I'm saying, there's no balance in Houston, man.
As
It's
Bobby-
either super hot or super cold.
Hey, as Bobby
That-
Boucher's
no,
mom would say,
every
you're the
once
devil,
in a
bro.
while.
Who's
You're
Bobby
the devil.
Boucher?
What?
Who's
you,
Bobby Boucher?
you never seen Waterboy?
Come on, man. I watch movies
been
with
a while
substance.
Bro, that
What about it's good?
Waterboy's
no
an
substance.
amazing movie.
What, it's good. It's a sports movie. I
It's
figured
an-
you'd
it's
wanna
an
watch
That's
it.
not a
Amazing.
sports movie.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Being a water boy is not a sport.
But he becomes a football
Yeah, he
player.
becomes an actual.
Not a good.
No, he becomes a football player.
All right, man. So what are we doing? What are we talking about?
Well, let me ask you a question.
Okay. Let me give you an answer.
Because you said
Uh-huh.
that we painted you in this light.
Uh-huh.
What are the biggest misconceptions people have about you?
There's this misconception about me that I don't give a fuck.
Okay. But you pretty much have said it. You say you have no empathy.
I don't have empathy. Now,
That's like the
but that's me minding my business though. Like for example, if you ask me for advice, I'll give it to you and then I'll answer it honestly. The problem is when people ask you a question and you answer it honestly, they get mad when they don't hear the answer they want
I
to
do
hear.
agree with that.
And then they call you the asshole.
Sometimes people ask questions just so they hear the answer that they want to hear.
Yeah, it's like
And when you don't give it to
and
them,
when you don't give
they
it
get
to
upset
them,
at you for giving you the advice that they asked for.
exactly. You were one of them.
How?
Oh, this is a good example. I'm not gonna say what we were talking about, but he could tell you. We were talking about a serious situation
Okay.
on
Yeah, I think it was the last Tuesday.
on Tuesday
Okay, I know.
before the podcast started, off camera. This was an off camera, serious conversation. It's just him and I. I
And
give him
ET.
the advice. No, before he got
Before
here.
ET was here?
Before he was here, we were talking about it. I give him my advice, whatever. ET comes here and gives him the same advice.
Okay, so
Hold on.
and
hold
I
on,
thought
hold
about
on.
this.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
I feel.
Let me finish.
Okay,
Hold
go
on.
Ahead, go ahead.
He gives him the exact same advice.
Yes, he does.
Now, he can agree or disagree with it. I'm not saying we're right because it's an opinion. We give the advice. But he turns to me and says, with all disrespect, I'm not taking your advice.
This is-
It's the same advice. How is mine any different?
Okay, so I have gone back, taken the information that you guys have given me, and I will agree. 75% of that advice was good.
Yeah, we're not talking about the advice.
I get that.
Yeah.
Now, where I'm going with this is that I feel like both of you, because of the past you guys have lived, are jaded in a lot of different ways and see life from a completely different perspective.
Great. That's a different conversation. My only question
My
is.
name is Luis. My name is Luis.
Yeah. And?
You said Ray.
No, I said great.
Oh, great. Okay,
I
go
said
ahead.
great.
I thought you said Ray.
That's
too.
a
sound like you
different
said it.
different conversation.
Okay.
The thing is, you're willing to take ET's advice, but not mine because of the misconception.
At that point, he had not given all the advice.
It was the same thing.
At the end, it was the same thing.
I'm really curious
But
what this
during-
advice
no,
during
was.
we'll
that
tell you
com- no,
later.
we'll
We
tell
can't
you
say it on the podcast.
During that
But-
conversation, at that point that I said what I said,
Yeah.
he had not given his advice. He was listening, and he had said a couple things here and there. So when you were chiming in, and before he has given me the same advice, I did not like the advice.
So here's
did
what
not
I
agree with your
here's what
advice.
I'm gonna say, guys. Here's what I'm gonna say. Everybody out there watching us, if this video gets 2,000 likes or more, we're gonna tell you guys what they're talking about.
Within the next year. Yeah, because
fine.
it's eventually going to get way more than that.
Okay, no, what I'm saying is that's the misconception that
5,000
that
likes.
I'm this like huge asshole that doesn't care about anything. That is not true. Now, yeah, I don't pander. I don't
Yeah, I
beat
agree with
around
that.
the bush. I'm not
I
this
agree with that.
fake
But-
nice person.
And this is a thank you.
Yeah.
I feel like true friends should do that.
Exactly.
But
Even
true
if you don't
friends
like
should
the
also
advice,
take advice.
What was that?
True friends should also take advice.
Sometimes it's hard to take advice. Sometimes it's hard to hear that you're wrong in a
I'm
situation.
fucking with you, bro.
No,
I understand. I just go give some bad fucking advice.
Was the advice bad? No, be honest. Was the advice bad?
in retrospect,
Thank you.
75% of the advice was not bad. The other 25% was
The game
not
part.
ideal.
The game part. It's not ideal, but it's true. We'll talk about it another time, but it's absolutely true.
Like I said, 2,000 likes and
5,000.
Yeah, so
Okay,
there's
5,000.
this misconception about me that, yeah, I don't care about anything. I'm this asshole. I don't think that's true.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to say the same thing. People think I'm an asshole because I speak my mind, and when they ask me a question like, "Hey man, so do you think?" Yeah, I think that. What do you mean? Hold on. So you ask me for what I think. I tell you what I think, and you don't like what I said. So now I'm the asshole. No, I'm not an asshole. I'm just not gonna sit here and lie to you, because what kind of person would I be if I set you up for failure? You came to me for a reason. You thought for a minute that, hey, Ray might have some good advice, or Ray might have an input or an insight to what I'm gonna ask. Okay, and when you ask me and I tell you the truth, and you don't like it, now I'm the asshole. In reality, I'm not. The reason why I'm telling you the truth is the total opposite of being an asshole. I'm a nice guy. I want you, because I'll use it as an example since I don't work there anymore. I had a supervisor come to me one time. Hey, man, do you think I'm a good supervisor? I was like, you want the truth? Yeah. I was like, you're not as good as you think you are.
Mm-hmm.
He said, well, what do you mean? I was like, look, man, and correct me if I'm wrong. You're a manager, right?
I'm not, but go ahead.
Okay. So, but you manage people, I guess. Okay. So I told him, I said, everybody has a different personality. You can't discipline
I agree.
and train
That's-
people the same exact way.
That's very true.
In a place where we work, where there's only 10 people you need to supervise, it should be impossible for you not to learn these people. You know what I mean? So that's the biggest. And so when I told him that, he got
You
upset.
gotta find like different motivators. for
Yeah,
every
dude.
person.
Like I told him, I said, dude, it doesn't take long for you to learn people. Like if I was to discipline Chesco, right? I'd be like, hey man, Chesco, come talk to me real quick. Oh, what's going on? Hey, look, man, we're about to have a serious conversation. Why did you do the thing that you did? Well, for this reason. Okay, well, let me tell you something, man. At this point going forward, I'm gonna have to ask you not to do it that way because of this, this, and this. If it was ET, I'd be like, dude, get the fuck in here. What's up? Dude, what are you doing? Oh, what do you mean? Bro, like, what the fuck were you thinking when you talked to the customer that way? Oh, bro, she was being a dick. Okay, cool, bro. Listen to me. You cannot talk to customers that way. Fucking fix your attitude. Otherwise, we're gonna have to have a big.
with me because I'm a nicer person.
No, because you respond to people talking to you in a business matter. You take that. You take business matters more personally, and you will listen to that. ET
How would
is
you
more.
discipline me?
You?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. That's difficult, honestly.
Jesus,
Do I-
fire
no.
him, huh?
Yeah, you fucking
Yeah,
fired,
I'm
bro.
with you. I'm with you.
You're fired.
I'm with you.
No,
Ray.
honestly,
Yeah,
honestly,
just fire him.
Luis, Luis, it would be like you, because Luis is the same. Like Luis could be goofy, funny, or whatever the fuck, but when it comes down to business, he's got that mentality of, okay, business is one thing and friendship is another. I'm not saying ET doesn't have that, but ET would be, you would have to treat ET more like a bro, and when you're having the conversation with him, rather than sit him down and have a serious conversation.
I
with him.
won the standoff. I just want to say that.
You get what he means? What he was talking about earlier, that he was gonna win, that there was a cheating because, come on.
I just want to put that out there.
Okay.
Yeah, all of you that report back to her, let her know I won the standoff.
Let's
Yeah.
stand off.
And
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
I will go pick that up for you.
Oh, yeah, stupid motherfucker. Well, anyway, but yeah, dude. So, but that was the biggest thing that me and him always had an altercation with, and also because I was supposed to get the position when we had a different boss, and when a new boss came in, they promoted him, and he always thought I had something against him for that. I had nothing against him, but I felt like you can't discipline or talk to somebody or train somebody one way.
It's so hard to be a manager once you've been colleagues with them, and I can tell you that from first-hand experience. Once you've been colleagues and chummy with people, it's so difficult for you to.
But once you find that sweet spot, dude,
Oh yeah,
you're
no,
golden.
There's definitely a transition period.
I did it, and not here, in my other job.
It's
doable.
not impossible.
doable, but there's a transition period where you have to have them see you as a supervisor versus a colleague.
So my thing, this is how I was in a supervisor, but I was a shift lead, right? So I had somebody, I'm not gonna give any names or any example, but they did something. I told them, I said, hey, don't fucking do it this way, because if you do it this way, then you're gonna get in trouble. They were like, well, no, policy says this, and this. I was like, you know what? Go ahead and do it that way then. 2 weeks later, no, not 2 days later, when we returned to work, they called all of us into the office. Hey, why was this done like this? Me being me, I was like, everybody gets one. I said, hey, you know what? I'm in charge of the shift. That was on me. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. From now on, I'll double check work before we turn it into you guys. I took the blame. As soon as we walked outside, I said, come here. She was, yeah. I said, listen to me. You get one of these. I stuck my neck out in line from you. From now on, when the fuck I say something, you listen and you do it. Okay, you got it. After that, it was a different atmosphere. It was like, hey, I need you to do this. Yeah, I got you. Hey, can you do this for me? I will never tell somebody you need to do this. Nobody likes being told what the fuck they need to do. Let's be real.
Be polite about
Yeah,
something.
like if somebody, you could tell, hey, Chesko, man, dude, can you help me out, man? Can you please give me that water right there, if you don't mind? But if and he might be, hey, you know what, man, I got you. But if you go, hey, man, you need to give me that bottle of water,
Yeah,
so you
you're
go
right.
fuck yourself.
No, absolutely true. Because I've paid people out of my pocket that work for me, and I have people that work under me and where I work. And I got two rules. It's like, I don't care. I'm with you. I always ask. It's not like, hey, send this email. It's her job to send the email.
Yeah.
So she's gonna send the email.
But it doesn't matter. It's the way you
used
say
to
it.
say, hey, can you please send the email?
Because that's what
Yeah.
separates you
Makes a big
from.
difference.
That's
Exactly.
what separates you from being a
No,
fucking
and I think
asshole.
it sets you up. Like, it sets you up for. And then another thing I do, for example, the other place, my income, I make sure I never ask you to do something if I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah.
That's something that I mention.
That makes sense.
If for example, if I'm like, hey, yo, I'm doing this, can you please? I'm doing this. Can you please do this? I'm doing this. Can you please do this? I think those two things really set you up.
You're not telling them do this. You're telling them I'm doing this and I need you to
And
do
I
this.
think that
Yeah.
shows me that it's not that, hey, yo, I'm the boss. I don't think it shows that. I think
It's
that
everybody's doing something. Everybody's pitching in.
I'm the captain of the team.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not like I'm the boss of you. I'm the captain of the team,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll be able to do that. But
Yep.
and then I work under people, and I feel like they do the same thing. You know what I mean?
You learn from those people too.
And yeah, and I think that's a good thing. A lot of people don't have the ability to do both. Some people can just follow. Some people can just lead. And
to be a good leader, you have to.
I
You have
think
to
you
learn how
gotta
to
be
follow.
able to do both. But
Yeah.
what's the biggest misconception about you?
The biggest misconception about me is that I'm always angry or that I'm a mean person.
You are.
I don't think that's the biggest misconception about you.
I think yours is like.
That you are always in love has
Yeah.
to be the biggest misconception about you.
Okay, that could be one of the biggest misconceptions about me. But I always get taught, like, what when having conversations, I would ask him, like, what was your first impression of me? I thought you were gonna be like an asshole, but then I met you and you're like the sweetest person ever.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. Who told you this?
People at work, a lot
That's
of
why
people that I work
told
with.
you, be careful who you surround yourself around.
No,
you
it's just
surround
people at
yourself
work.
around liars.
I
Liars.
have to go to work.
What language they speak?
I've had this come from English speaking and Spanish speaking.
Mentirosos.
Act like you know Spanish. You know Spanish.
Mentirosos.
There you go. Sheesh.
And for the people in between. That's for all three of y'all. English, Spanish, and in between. No, the biggest misconception about you is that you're whipped.
Okay.
That has to be the biggest What's the
Miscome?
no? I want to create a word as a misconception, but it might be true. It's not. It's not confirmed.
It's not confirmed.
Yeah, it's not confirmed that it's a misconception, but it might be true. So it's like, I don't know if it's 100% a misconception, but let's just say it is.
Yeah, we don't know
Yeah,
yet.
like-
So until we confirm
We don't know
we're
that it's
gonna
a
go ahead and
misconception.
say
So until
that-
we confirm it, let's go ahead and say that it's a misconception.
Yeah, well, maybe.
That you're not
that could be
always whipped.
that I'm not whipped. That I am whipped.
See, now you're asking for too much. Like we were trying to find a middle ground here. Hey, can we talk about that? Is being whipped necessarily a bad thing?
No.
I think there's a difference between.
That was a quick
I
answer,
don't
Ray. I'm
know.
not gonna lie.
No. I mean, like, okay, so being whipped is bad. Being
We gotta find
compromising
that
is
line.
good.
Yes, no,
compromising
No,
is
but
good.
compromising is
between
not being
being
whipped.
whipped
They're completely apart.
and,
Yeah.
exactly.
and being respectful with your partner. I think that a lot of people that say, "Do you ask her for permission?"
I'm a
and
grown ass fucking man. What
I
permission?
feel like a lot of people who say that think that asking for permission is being whipped. Now, if you're literally asking for permission, baby, can I go out tonight? I think maybe that is.
Hold on 1 second. Shout out to my ex. Keep going.
I think that might be a version of maybe not necessarily all the way being whipped, but with everything collectively combined, that could be being whipped. But I think that it is respectful of me. Let's say you ask me, hey, I have an event that day.
We're on a relationship. You know?
No, like you yourself, Chesco.
Okay.
You say, hey, I'm having an event. Come through. I'm like, hey,
Is there an after party with strippers and
it's
dancers?
something like that, you know? I'm gonna
Stupid
check.
question, right?
I'm a very forgetful person. I'm a very forgetful person. I always say I have a calendar. My calendar is my girl. She knows when I have what I have when.
That's why you're always doing boring shit.
It's not boring to me. It's not boring to me. Perspective, right? So I will go up to my girl and say, "Hey, do we have anything going on that day?" No, fine. My answer is automatically yes.
Yeah, ballet.
If
or
the
something.
answer is no, yeah. If the answer is no, my answer 99% of the time, if I want to do it, is going to be yes. Now, if I've already committed with her to do something, then yes, I'm going to do it with her. I'm going to tell you no. Now, let's go ahead and give another situation. Because there's a difference between having you invited me to something and you invited me to an opportunity, right? And I'll tell you what the opportunity is. If you're inviting me to a paid gig to go do something where I'm going to earn money, and I feel like the money that I'm earning is worth my time, I'm going to see what I can do to get out of that other event.
Fair.
But where does the asking for permission thing come from?
That I feel like that's another misconception. I feel like the asking that
Do you ask for it or not?
no, you don't. You
It's
check
not-
in
it's
with the other
not
person
asking
to see if
permission.
there's something going on. That
It's
day.
it's more like a common courtesy. It's like, hey,
Yes.
you know, like I'm about to go do this.
It's about respect.
like did you have
Okay,
anything
that's
planned?
interesting because I don't do that.
Okay, well, you don't do a lot of shit. So
No, but
so what do you do?
no, I just be like on Saturday this date I'm gonna do this. That's all
Okay,
I say. I don't
well,
ask no.
So
No, but what I'm
what if she
I don't
says,
mean it as a mean thing.
No.
Yeah.
But what if she says, "Hey, we had plans for that day."
Then that's when I assessed. If like okay,
Okay, so you're not asking
can
for
I
permission.
give you an
Yeah.
example? And this is from my personal life. Okay, so remember that time when supposed to watch a fight here, and I didn't show up, but you guys went live on Instagram or whatever for the fight,
yeah.
right? Okay. So that night I said I wasn't coming. Well, when you guys sent me the link or whatever, I was like, hey, fight seems nice. You know, they got wings.
Yeah, you said you weren't coming, and you said you
And-
were coming,
and I
and you
was-
said you weren't coming,
Exactly.
and you said you were coming,
No.
and then you never came.
So what happened
day,
was
right?
that night, me and my ex, we didn't have any plans, right? So we're gonna go home, and then she goes, "Hey, I keep hearing about this movie called Wolf of Wall Street." I said, "Okay, cool." I was like, "Maybe we'll watch it tonight." We already ate. It was like towards the end of the night. She had work in the morning. I had work in the afternoon, so I didn't have to sleep early. Long story short, I wasn't gonna show up, and then as soon as I rented the movie on Amazon or whatever, I saw the video. I was like, hey, you know what? Like, and I already told her like a week before. I said, hey, I'm gonna go watch the fights. Probably, she had a problem with it. Like the way she was saying, it's like, oh, like so you just like we're not doing anything Saturday. I said, well, no, the fights are at nighttime, so we'll do something during the day, and I'll go at night. When I decided not to go, she was like, oh, you sure you're not? She does one of she used to do this bullshit where she go, why are you going? Bitch, shut up. You know damn well you don't want me to fucking go. Anyway, well, last minute I was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to go watch the fights. Dude, she goes, okay. I'm like, what's up? No, it's just like you rented this movie.
Can I stop? Can I interject there? Do you disagree or agree with me?
Okay. Or
When she said, okay, what should he have done?
Just left.
Exactly.
But,
Like,
I'm not that. But she knows me too well. She knew that if she had an attitude, I was going to ask
and
what
this
happened.
is what I mean.
Dude.
It's all a game, ladies and gentlemen. It's
The,
all a game.
and the fucked up part is, dude, like, so she goes, you just going to rent the movie and leave? I was like, look, the movie's for 24 hours. I'm like, what? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was working day shift. That's why I wasn't going to show up. Remember, I was supposed to work day shift for those next 2 days. So I was like, hey, listen. I'm like, after I get off work tomorrow, you'll be home. We'll order in food. And then we'll go ahead and watch the movie tomorrow night. And I'll go watch the fights tonight like we already planned to in the beginning. I just think that I was like, dude, do you really have a fucking problem with me going? Like, seriously? Yes, I do, because you rented the movie. Now something better came along and you fucking leave me again. I said, dude, I spent the last 4 days with you. I just want to go spend some.
a movie you can watch another time.
Exactly. Dude, we fought for 2 hours. Never
That's
saw the
whole
movie.
right there.
Yeah, never saw the movie. And as you guys know, I never showed up.
He never made it here.
Yeah, like, dude, I never made it here, and I never saw the movie that
So
night.
just watch the movie and then come over here.
Can I ask you a big? I think this is where it comes big. I think this is a good question we can answer before we move on to the gift exchange. We're gonna have a gift exchange soon. At what point does your girl become more important than your boys?
Okay.
I don't
good
think there's
question.
an importance level. I think if there, it's
No,
No,
because
I
that's
think- I
exactly
know-
what that is.
No, I think there is. I think there
Because
is.
there's some
depends
people,
on the situation.
there's some
though.
men, there's some women who believe Saturday night or has to be for the couple.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Nah, Saturdays for the boys.
And there's some that believe Saturday
Yeah,
night's for the boys.
Whatever day it is, there's some people
Yeah.
that believe.
And I'm like, there's like, you have to establish that. I believe that you have to establish. I'm like, there's where I don't know if you did this or not. I'm not necessarily talking about you. It's just where men or women get to a cycle where they're like, okay, if I want to watch a movie, he's got to choose me over his boys. Or if you're a guy, she's got to choose me over her girls. They get to that point. And I think, let's be honest, as men, a lot of us get there.
It
It's like,
depends.
if my girl wants to go to something boring, a dinner or something like that, I have to do that
Yeah, but
over
see,
me doing something I want to do.
yeah, but see, it depends because like once again, my ex, to her, it was never one day for this and one day for that. Like if it was time spent with her, happy as hell. But the moment I go do something for myself or with the boys,
that's our fault.
she would pretend like it was okay, but I got an
It's
earful.
about setting boundaries.
Yeah, but bro, you gotta understand something. Some women, like I guess you've been blessed. I am blessed now, but you've been blessed before with women that understand you. My exes never fucking understood that. Like, hey, he needs time for himself. Nobody ever like some women don't understand that concept of he needs time for himself. Like
But we set that precedent. That's what I'm trying to say. That's our fault.
Yeah,
That's-
yeah.
but-
We set that precedent because they
but
asked
is
us,
it really our fault?
it's
though?
our fault. This is
Yeah,
why.
it's a kind of an enabling behavior.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you don't, okay, that enabling behavior is not voluntary though.
And-
It
and-
happens in time.
Well, here's I'll
because
give you that.
because
It
you
doesn't
start
happen
to,
one day to the next. And first you're doing it because you're being a nice person, right?
but then it gets
if
to the
you keep doing it, that's where you have to set the boundaries.
Yeah,
And
but
sometimes it's so hard to do it at the beginning of the relationship when everybody's trying to be the perfect person for their significant
yeah, but that's
other.
not even the point. There's
Okay,
also
what is
another
the point?
point to the point. It's fuck. I had it. I fucking had it. If you would have let me spoken earlier, fuck. It's It's not like you're involuntarily doing it because at some point it gets to the point where you're like, you know what? I don't even want to fucking fight with you, so I'm just gonna agree.
Okay.
And
But at
that's
that
where,
point, you've already
and that's
checked
where
out.
you set the president. Why? Because what I'm saying, we all have this happen to us. Okay, and I feel like this.
Yeah,
happens a lot.
but some women, every time you try to set a precedent, it becomes a fucking
That's
fight.
your fault. That's where I'm
Yeah.
saying. So, and that's where we have to make sure to put our foot down. If it becomes a fight, it becomes a fight. But and then
Bro, you don't
can-
get tired of
But
that shit.
Then you can leave.
but
You
you're
have the
having a
option to leave.
misconception that
Well,
fights
I
are
did.
bad.
Exactly. So
No, fight. Okay, debating with your partner, coming to a conclusion is good because at that point, now you know next time this is what needs to happen. Fights are bad.
Okay, so you're saying that fights.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
I'm saying fights in the aspect of having a disagreement in something.
That's a
Now,
debate.
You're having a fight as in a belligerent argument over a certain topic. You have to. If the first fight that you have, where there's a belligerent topic, a belligerent conversation on a topic, that's where you put your foot down. This is not how we're going to speak to each other. I respect you. I expect the same respect back. So do not raise your voice at me because I'm not going to raise my voice at you. Do not use foul language towards me because I'm not going to use foul language
I
towards
don't
you.
think that'll work.
It doesn't work.
That doesn't
I've
work.
done it.
I don't-
I've done it.
Once again, you've been with sensible
Yeah,
women.
I don't think it works.
Doesn't work that way,
I don't
bro.
think that works.
Because you know what happens? You set that boundary, and then the moment you, as a man, because see, and once again, personal experience. Me, when I talk sometimes, and I'm excited, like I don't get angry. I get passionate. I get excited, right? Because I'm about to make a point, and the problem is with some women, they know your body language so well. When you're about to make a point, they use it against you. Like I told my ex, don't raise your fucking voice at me and don't curse at me. Don't talk to me don't talk to me fucking crazy. But then like whenever
Well, the fact you're using the word crazy to describe her or to tell her what not to do, that is that's something you shouldn't
no,
do.
no. Like not like don't talk crazy. Like don't talk to me out of my name. You know what I mean? Like
okay,
don't
right,
talk
okay,
to me
gotcha.
don't talk to me like I'm a child.
Gotcha.
So when I'm about to make a point, I will go, listen, so here's what I'm fucking talking about. Don't curse at me. And I hate that because I'm not cursing at you. I'm cursing in a
Around
sense.
you.
I'm around you.
Around you, yeah.
Exactly.
I got you.
So like,
Yeah, it's a stupid reasoning, but I know it.
But you know what I'm talking about? Like I'm not cursing at you. I'm cursing in the sentence that I'm using, and that's how I talk.
But
You knew how I talk like this before we got together.
All I'm trying to get to is that we've all had this issue, and I think we all have it. The problem, our girls come to us is like, hey, my niece has this recital on Tuesday, and my coworker has this meeting on Wednesday, and it's my cousin's birthday on Friday.
Man.
And we all say what? We all say yeah. I really learned the trick that really worked for me. I never say yes. I never say no. I always say the same thing. I swear to God, I always say, yeah, I'll try to make it. That's all I say. I never tell.
Must be fucking nice. You know what I get when I say that?
But I got it too, and this is what I said. And is it like that's all I can do for you? I'll do my best to make it, and you do with that what you will. And yeah, and trust me, it was arguments, and you stand your ground, and you take. That's why I always say, I don't feel like don't scream at me, don't yell at me. That thing's not gonna work.
But Chesco, see, can I ask you a question? How often did those happen?
Often.
Like, give me an example. Like once a day, twice a day.
No, not twice a day.
yeah, no, it's
Okay.
just like often in the span of the relationship.
like-
I'm not like
Once every 2 weeks.
Hey, mine was literally
No, okay,
almost
but
every day.
you were in hell. We're not talking about a hell relationship.
But what I'm saying is, I understand what you're talking about, but like it gets to a point, like there was like a 2 months, like I actually did this one thing with my ex. I said for 2 months, all I'm gonna do is forget everything and everybody. I'm gonna focus on her, and anything she says, I'm gonna say yes to. For 2 months.
Okay, can we stop there?
yeah.
That's the president we're talking about that you set.
Okay.
Because now it goes from an expectation. No, it goes from something you're doing to go out of your way for her, to an expectation that she automatically gets from you.
But guess what happened in those 2 months, bro? We didn't argue not one time.
Because she's getting
'Cause
everything
she's
she
getting
wants,
everything she
obviously.
wants.
Exactly. And that's what I realized. And then after that, after 2 months, first thing she asked me, I was like, you know what? I don't think I'll be able to make that. And it's like,
But hold on, Ray. Let me ask you a question. If this is a person who, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to talk shit about this person. You tell me if I'm wrong. This is a person who wants things their way, who when you go against the grain, they trip out. They caught you out your name. It's constant bickering, constant fighting. Why are you there for 2 months?
I agree.
I was there for 6 months,
Why
and
are
we're in
you-
a relationship for 2
why?
years, bro. Because, so I believe, and this is, so people, it's the same reason why you stay at a dead end job, right? Comfort level. You have a certain comfort level. There are certain things that you like having in your life. It doesn't necessarily have to be that person, but like you said a lifestyle, right? So it's like we have a
It's
nice
the devil
home.
you know, man. It's the devil
Exactly.
you know.
It's
Yeah.
better the devil you know. So it's like we have a nice home. You know, sometimes we have good days, mostly bad days. But that's the thing. That's what I start telling people afterwards.
And it's not
like,
just the comfort of being in the relationship, but it's the
you don't want to
unfortunate-
change.
No, unfortunately, it's also part of that is the fear of not knowing what's out there. The fear of, okay, now I'm ending this relationship. Now I'm ending this partnership. What if unfortunately this was my best? What if this is all that I'm worth? What if I will never find
That's
somebody
a
that
ridiculous way of looking
No,
at
it's
it.
not.
And
No,
I-
that's
I-
an absolutely ridiculous way
no,
of
it is.
looking at
No. But it is because calling from the outside looking in, you can tell, man, I was fucking miserable. Why didn't I get out? Now you're out. You're fucking happy as hell, right? So looking back at it, you're like, why the hell did I stay in this relationship? So he's not wrong when he says it is a ridiculous way of looking at this. But when you're inside, that's the only way you can see.
Exactly.
So I get your point, but he is right. It is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. You're absolutely right. But when you're in it, like outside looking in, it sounds stupid. But then like when you're in it and you're looking to the outside, you're like, man, like I'm in it because of this, and this. You know what I mean? But then like I said, man, there's always. It doesn't matter how long you've been together. It doesn't matter how comfortable you are. There's that one fucking trigger, and the moment that switch happens, you're no matter what. Like, dude, like I told y'all know the story about me. Y'all know this.
Let's not rehash it. But
Yeah,
like,
but
yeah.
all I'm saying is like, bro, the split happened over a pair of shorts, but it was not. It was because I could no longer trust you. That's what it came down to. You're doing shady shit behind my back, and I can't trust you.
okay, so when does your girl become more important than your boys? When it's
Again,
your boy
it depends
asked
on
you,
the
your boys. Hey, let's go watch a game. Your girl said, "Hey, let's go to my coworker's party." To me, my question is: it as simple as a choice, or when does she start taking priority?
Always.
No, it's not.
No, okay, not always. So it depends. Like if your boy, like let's say back in like, I don't know. Let's say your boy goes, "Hey man,
No, now I'm talking about
now." Okay, it's like, "Hey man, I need your help with something."
No, a game. Like I said, nothing. Of course, if it's
it's- yeah.
life and death, you're gonna go with your boy. But what I'm saying, where it's a similar situation, and it comes to
So
like,
is
it's
there
basically the same thing
is
with
there any
both.
promises?
No
made?
promises in between.
I think this is such a great area because if it's about respecting both people, right? So to me, it's situations like
No,
that.
but let's be honest, it's a lot easier to say no to your boy.
No,
It
but
is.
but situations like that are
Because you don't get pussy from your boy.
that's
That's
true.
one of them. Yeah.
That's a great point, by the way.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna suck my dick at the game, are you?
No, and you
Nah,
feel
nor do I want you to.
Exactly. But if I go to this party with my girl, there's a chance of me fucking her in the bathroom. You know?
what I'm saying is I think the priority comes where it's like we've set the president. Again, I said
It's not about setting the president.
It's
man.
exactly about
Okay,
setting the
look,
president. Why? Let me tell
Okay,
Are you
you.
talking
go
about
ahead.
like certain days?
No,
this and that,
because
or-
Monday through Friday, your boy's probably not gonna call you, right? Monday through Friday, you're gonna have something to do with your girl, right?
Mhm.
So you do those things Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then he calls you on Saturday. She's used to the 4 things you already did, so it just becomes a reflex. Okay, I ask him, he does. I ask him, he does, and vice versa. I'm not saying that you're
Right,
whipped or
right,
nothing
right.
like that. I'm just saying you ask, they do. You ask, they do. You ask, they do. And then your boys is like, oh, but I was going to something trivial. I'm not saying something important. Obviously, hey, we're going to a coworker's birthday party or my cousin's birthday party or my friend's
Right, whatever it is,
bar
some other
mitzvah,
events.
anything trivial. And your boy's like, hey, you want to go watch the game?
So, and I think that's where like it's such a great area because if I would have committed to certain whatever the other event is, and you're asking me last minute, I'm gonna go with my significant other.
Mm-hmm.
But if you've already told me about this and my fight night's a perfect example, and we've already said, okay, fight night's gonna be, we're all gonna meet here. This is what we do. She knows this. Every fight night we're doing this, and she asked me,
Where were you guys last fight night, bitches?
"That's different. That's Thanksgiving."
No, it was Dustin
It was
Poirier
not
fighting.
Thanksgiving. Stop saying that.
Was it Thanksgiving? Was it?
No, it was a Thanksgiving,
It was a
nothing.
Friendsgiving. It was a
Which is not a
Friendsgiving.
real
No,
thing.
it
I
is.
don't know why you getting upset. You weren't here either.
Because I'm 6 years in. And I have set a precedent
that I will still go. No
that
matter
I
if don't want to go.
No, this is my biggest flaw. I should have said no. I regret that night with my life. But trust me, the entire way there, Ray, I'm not exaggerating. There was a 25-minute drive. I complained for 25 minutes. I complained for 25 minutes. Oh yeah, I got a text message from the host because she saw the episode where I'm like, she don't like you that much.
You did not.
Yeah. It's all entertainment. Let's put that out there.
Yeah.
It's all entertainment. But yeah, I complained the whole way there because it had nothing to do with the Friendsgiving thing, which again is not a real thing. How come there's not a French Christmas? Stupid.
Talking about Friends Christmas. Let's go ahead and do it right now.
Hold on, no, let me finish. I'm saying I should have been here watching Dustin Poirier barely beat Michael Chandler. So
That's fucked up. Don't you dare. Don't take that away from Dustin. He
Why do
choked
people
him.
get mad at me when I point out facts?
It's not a fact.
It's absolutely a fact.
Bro,
And I should have been here with Ray. I regret that.
thank you.
And I said a stupid president because like you said you were gonna go. I say a lot of things.
I don't mean them all.
Where is this? And I don't
But
like.
at that day, you didn't say, I'll try
And
to
I
make
don't
it.
like
You said,
this-
I will go.
I don't like this thing that Luis says that when you commit to something, you got to do it.
No,
Bullshit.
No, but
No,
then,
you don't.
That comes back to the only thing we have as men is our word.
No, but it depends on our work.
Okay,
no, because
settle down, Scarface.
We back up.
No, it
We
is.
back out on a lot of things here. We said we're gonna be here on Thursday at 8, and we're not. We're gonna be here at
And
Thursday.
I'm going to edit
You
those
weren't even here at 9.
because somebody said they were going to be here at 8, and then they ended up saying they're going to be here at 9.
Yeah,
Can you not
were
pull
here
out my
at 9.
microphone, please?
I am so sorry.
And you weren't here at 9.
I wasn't here at 9 because I figured I will show you the same respect that you guys are showing me. I was on my way.
What I do?
Y'all, you. The
Why
plural,
am I in
the
this?
plural you, because you do it too.
I win.
All
What
the
time
time.
did you get here on Thursday? It wasn't at 8.
Today is
What time was
Thursday.
it? Like 8:10.
It was 8:30.
It was not 8:30.
It
I
was
was here
8:30.
before ET.
That's not saying much, bro.
No, but
So
it's
it's ET
understandable
gets here an
because
hour
you were
later.
here after Ray. That's saying a lot.
Again,
I was here
show
on
you the
time.
same respect that you showed me.
I was not here after this
I'm
person
saying you
here.
in as in the plural you.
No, see? Again, but just because I go against my word doesn't mean you have to go against yours. That's stupid. If I jump off a cliff with you,
Yeah, sure. We're doing it.
Again, I will show you the same respect that you show me.
that's what I'm saying.
Let's go,
That's-
homie.
That's a stupid reason. So I'm saying, I think you can back out of things. Depends on the thing. Okay, if it's an important thing, no, you can't back out. But again, if it's your stupid weekend thing with your friend that we barely like, I can back out of that. That's not important. I can
Okay.
back out of the things that are not important.
To
Man,
me,
you must have a
Friendsgiving
lot
was
of
important.
arguments at
I'm
home.
not talking about your Friendsgiving.
Okay.
I'm just talking about a general thing.
Okay.
So before we do this Friends Christmas thing,
And nobody's Friendsgiving is important. Let's just put that out.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. I forgot their gifts, which I would get to them, but I do want to say a story and the gift why I got Luis what I got him.
Okay, so we're gonna start the segment.
So
I want
Luis
to go last. Can I go last?
Luis calls me
Yes,
today
you have to go.
and Luis goes, "Hey Ray," and I never thought I'd hear these words out of his fucking mouth. He goes, "Hey Ray, I want to buy a gun." I was like, "Oh shit, my boy growing up." My heart skipped a beat for a second. So he goes,
That's
should
what it
get-
takes.
You should get that checked out.
"Thanks, man." Anyway, so I was like, "Yo, like ET." I'm sorry. I'm like, "Luis, what are you gonna get?" He goes, "Man, I don't know. I'm asking you for advice." So I give him a couple of guns to go check out, to go see, feel it or whatever. But then he goes, "So what ammo is good?" And I thought to myself, the best gift you can give people is ammo to defend themselves with. So I got Luis, not even got. I had a whole bunch of at the house. So I'm getting Luis defensive ammo for his brand new gun that I'm so proud that he is buying.
What's the difference between defensive ammo and offensive ammo?
Yeah.
Defensive, there's no such thing as offensive ammo. There's range ammo. There's defensive ammo.
That's a bad strategy. If you ask me.
So
There's no offensive value.
Yeah, there's a bad strategy. If you ask me.
your gun is.
I'm
the
not saying I'm
offense.
not a gun owner or nothing. I'm not obviously, but if you defend, you gotta attack.
All right. So since you said that story, I'll go ahead and give you yours.
No, hold on. What the hell? He gotta say what he got me.
No, I need to give. I'm gonna give him his. So, all that was bullshit. I'm not getting a gun. I just needed to know what type of gun you had, so I could tell you. I could go ahead and get you your ammo. So here's your gun.
Oh my God! Yes! Woo! Really, you're not getting a
No, I'm
gun?
not getting a gun.
I mean, thank you for this. This is amazing.
I'm glad you like.
How much
Like-
does ammo cost?
A lot,
But that one was a reasonably
like
priced.
17,
That was 20.
20.
That is not a lot.
There's 50 in there. I figured.
There's 50
yeah,
yes.
I could-
So now I have 1,050.
You need more?
You always need more. There's no such thing as enough ammo. Keep going.
I was gonna get you an ammo can, but I figured you probably already had that.
You had like 3 of those.
Yeah,
Thanks,
yeah,
man. Hey, dude, appreciate you.
All right.
So
what,
fuck, I gotta get you something new then. Fuck.
What gift
You mean I
did?
gotta get a
No,
gun?
I'm not gonna get it.
Hey, what gift didn't you get me?
now
A
you-
hat.
A hat?
You always wear hats, bro.
What is the sentimental
Nothing.
conversation around that?
Because you know why, bro? I was so proud of you today. It
So
caught me.
fuck my hat, right?
Yeah. He's like, yeah, whatever. And I'm like, you know why I got you the ammo? Because literally in one of the other podcasts that we had a conversation on, you said, you know what the perfect gift to give me is? Ammo.
There you go.
And I got you ammo.
Thanks, brother. I
And
appreciate
I
you.
remembered you. I'm like,
Where
if
do
I
you
ever
spend
get,
most of that ammo? At the gun range, right?
Well, yeah, this is range ammo.
Oh.
I had
So-
to ask him because apparently you're not supposed to put specific type of ammo in a gun because it'll mess it up. So I want to make sure I got the right.
No,
Oh,
it's-
I wrote down everything you told me, by the way. 'Cause
Thanks,
I wanted
bro.
to make sure that when
Did
I
y'all
go to,
talk or
yeah,
text?
I
Yeah,
told
we
him,
all on the
I said,
phone.
hey, bro.
Dude, I was so excited. I was like, oh my God.
Look. I said, hey, bro. I'm thinking. I have a question for you. You have some time? Yeah, I got some time. I'm thinking about getting a gun, and I was wondering if you could give me some advice. Yeah, what type of gun are you thinking about getting? I said, what type of gun do you have? He said, I got a Glock 19, some numbers. And at that point, I'm done with the conversation. I don't need to know anything else. But then he's like, oh man, you're gonna.
Man,
need
he
this,
played
this,
it
this,
off
and
really
this.
well. Like,
I'm like, oh, okay. And what about ammo? Oh, well, this, and this. I'm like, so what do you put in your gun? I got to put this. Good. But I still have to have like a whole 50-minute conversation with him about guns. I'm not going to get.
well, thank you. I appreciate you, bro. Fuck, I gotta get him something new now. Motherfucker.
So Ray didn't get us nothing, by the way.
I
and-
did get
and
y'all
I'm
We
something.
just
pissed
talked
off.
about it.
I'm pissed off because I put a lot of thought into his gift.
I'm so
I
curious.
put a lot of thought into his gift.
Yeah, you think a lot. Stop.
Hey, I was the one that gave you the idea for his gift.
Yeah, but I thought about
I'm really curious of what you. So I get here and obviously I don't have the presents with me. So he goes, dude, you know, it was cold. I went to the mall. I'm like, why the fuck did you go to the
Actually
mall?
went to the mall.
in 6 feet of snow.
That's
Up
we don't
here.
I
have
feel
snow
both
here.
ways.
Both ways.
Uh-huh.
Barefoot.
This motherfucker. So, what did you get me? I'm fucking
No,
curious.
you're not-
No. So now I'll give you yours,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
So I know you're a person that is very you're thinking ahead. You like. I know you play chess. I know you like chess.
You play chess?
If you got me a chessboard, I'm gonna.
No. So
The portable chessboard.
I know that you like solving things out, and what's our phrase?
Figure it out.
You figure it out. So I got you multiple puzzles for you to figure out.
Ah, thanks, man. Thanks, man.
That was the
Hopefully-
most awkward
Yeah.
high five.
Dude, my present's the best. I'm sorry.
Yeah, hopefully there's something I could put over this. Thanks.
That's fucked up. Don't throw it.
No, don't worry.
Thanks. Appreciate it. All right. I actually got Luis a gift.
Okay.
Every time I text Luis on Sundays, he tells me he's doing one specific thing, which is watching the Texans game. Every time I text him. And we had a very special conversation about the Texans quarterback.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Who has a special
Very big
feature.
neck. Yeah.
So I know that he's always on his mind. So I got Luis.
What is this?
It was very expensive, by the way.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
It's signed.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
It's
is.
a generic signature.
No, it's a. Trust me, if you know that quarterback, he hasn't signed many things. So it's like a one of a kind.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
I'm telling you.
There's no way this thing is signed.
It's signed.
No, it's not.
Be careful.
Ink,
It's signed.
wet ink.
Who cares how is it signed?
Oh, it makes a
It's signed.
difference. See, so
What? No,
so
it's
it's a
no,
footprint of a
it's
signature.
dry ink. See, look at that, and look, hey, look, and his neck is extra big on it. Look.
Where's the signature? I don't see it.
Right there.
That's not his signature. That's his name.
Well, you signed your name. You
No, I
want
don't.
what you want him to sign? Your name?
I don't sign my name.
That's huh?
I don't sign my name.
What do you sign?
I sign my signature.
No wonder nobody asked you for the, to
I don't sign my
anything.
name either.
Because nobody asked you for an autograph either.
They will one day.
So, say thank you.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
That was it's signed by long neck guy. Like the Texans quarterback has the longest neck.
The one time that we had the conversation is the one game that I watched.
Wow.
They suck. They suck.
I don't have to tell me, bro. I'm a Giants
Sheesh.
fan.
Okay, so you.
I texted him, you know, and this is how I know.
This is scary.
This is how I know that he was excited to get this because he texted me and he never texts back. And if he does text back, it's very generic. And he texts back, "Yo, where do you get that?" I've never seen him put "yo" in anything.
No, but I went beyond that because
Okay,
I went beyond that.
okay, beyond.
Did
my
you give me a cup?
No, I didn't get you a cup.
Okay.
You are. We're gonna be on this journey with you. You say that you want to become an MMA fighter.
We went to your first
We
tournament.
went to your jiu-jitsu
Yeah, your
tournament.
first jiu-jitsu
You're
tournament.
not a jiu-jitsu
So this is partly for me
player
too.
anymore. You're
But
not-
I still do jujitsu.
yeah, but
I
you're
do
not a
everything
player
now.
anymore.
Right,
You don't
right.
compete. So you're gonna become your competition style now is gonna be MMA.
Hopefully, yeah, in a year
So
or
you
two.
gotta work out for that, right? So, what's this called? What's this
A
muscle?
dumb bicep?
called? The bicep is very important.
This really isn't, but okay.
It is, man. You
No, it's
gotta
not.
be able to hit people.
Tricep is what.
Tricep is
Tricep too, all that stuff.
You could, whatever you got.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can do it.
All right. Now, I was gonna get you one thing, but-
You're incorporated.
but I incorporated.
Yeah,
it.
I know exactly what you got. I
Okay.
was thinking about getting him. Exact same thing.
So, resistance is very important. And
You got me a resistance band.
But
But
they also call them resistance belts some places.
Okay.
And I got you a blue one. So
we know you've been wanting
you
a
know.
blue belt for a while.
So, open it. It's blue. So you officially. Who's your coach?
Wrong answer.
I have a different coach now.
Wrong answer.
Your coach is too late now, because I got you. Not just a resistance
It's a light blue belt.
belt. No, the middle one is blue. Completely
There's
blue.
not a blue belt in
That
here.
is what color is that?
This is gray. This is green.
That is blue.
This is
You
black.
still haven't gotten a blue belt.
No, give me the box. I'm gonna sue that company. Hey, that's blue.
It does look blue on
It's
there.
blue. That's blue.
So here's what we're gonna
So
do.
he got a blue belt.
No, I didn't get a blue belt.
You got a blue belt, right?
Today's
there.
a special occasion. Because today I got a black belt.
I thought about there were either brown or black belts.
Bro, you can't even put this around my waist. It's like connected.
No, not yet.
Now you stretch it.
Not yet. But we're gonna make 155.
That's true.
That's when it's gonna fit. I thought about this.
And when you go out, I want you wearing that.
Very doubtful. But I love you guys. Thank
So,
you. It's a very, very
I
beautiful
got you.
gift.
Tell me that's not what you always wanted.
Okay.
Didn't I get you what you always wanted?
Thank you for getting me a light green belt.
Look,
And
let's
a-
be
and a-
honest.
and
Let's
a
be
gray
honest.
belt.
Let's be honest. Jiu-jitsu should incorporate green belts in there.
Yeah, for kids they have it.
All right.
they do?
So
Yeah, kids have
okay.
different colors.
yeah, some of those kids could probably beat you.
I'm about to beat you.
So
With a black belt.
all right. So
Honestly, best gift today was Luis with the ammo. Thank you very
Gotcha,
much,
gotcha.
sir. I appreciate you.
all right. So what we got? A stupid question of the day.
Stupid question of the day. Would you be a stay-at-home dad?
What the fuck?
Could you be a stay-at-home dad?
No.
Absolutely.
Nope.
Absolutely, I could. All right, go
Okay.
ahead. Why not, Ray?
Because I'm a man and I work.
No, but obviously you would stop working. Why couldn't you stop working?
This is assuming that your significant other is making more
Look.
than...
Can we say what your relationship status is?
What do you mean?
Can we say?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're in a relationship. Can we say the profession of what your
significant other.
significant other does?
Or what we know that she does.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay. If she succeeds in that, which hopefully you hope
Yeah.
she does, she hopes she does, we hope she does, she'll be making a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
And if y'all gonna raise a family, obviously she's not gonna have time to be the stay-at-home mom. So who would be the stay-at-home person?
Nobody. We were both
No, but
working.
there's a
Hire a
family
fucking
there.
babysitter.
No, but you don't want your kids being raised by a babysitter.
It won't be
do
like
you?
that, bro. Like, I mean, you gotta
Cause she's
understand.
gonna make more than enough money to
Bro,
supply
I
both
can't.
of
I
y'all.
can't do it. I can't do it. No, I can't
What do
do
you
it.
think it is? What do you think it is?
Ego.
You think it's
Ego,
You think it's
pride. Yeah, both, man. It's not even.
She-
And not
she's
to mention,
obviously the breadwinner in this situation.
I get it, but also, I love what I do.
Okay.
I won't give it up. Like, here's the thing: if she goes, hey, like for like a couple of months, I need you to do that while I pursue something, I'd be like, you know what? Okay, for a couple of months I could do it. But if it's like a consistent stay-at-home fucking dad, nah, I can't do it, bro. I'm sorry. It's not. I'm not made that way. I'm not made to live off my girl or my wife. It ain't gonna fucking happen. Like, I'm sorry. It's not. It's not something that I'm okay
Is
with.
that a deal breaker?
She's making millions of dollars,
Exactly.
and she said, "Hey, I don't want to be spending money, giving my money to somebody else to take care of our kids when we could be taking care of our
Yeah,
kids
when we
together."
don't need to.
Exactly. Not only that, but it's also psychologically better for the kid to be taken care of by a parent
It's the stupidest
Then-
puzzle ever.
because you can't solve it. But then having
It's not.
having
It's not a
somebody to
deal
be-
breaker, man. But it's something that I'm very passionate about.
So
I
it's a-
can't
it's
be.
an
I
ego
can't
thing,
be.
right?
I can't be a stay-home dad. Dude. It's not. Like I.
Then how do you mean it's not a deal breaker? Then it is a deal breaker.
I mean, like it's. And so I wouldn't be with somebody who would ask me to do that anyway, and she won't ask me to do something like that. So it's not a deal breaker for between me and her. Now, God forbid, me and her don't work out, and I end up going with somebody else, and they were like, well, "You can't be a stay-at-home dad." Like, bitch, can you go fuck yourself? You know what I mean?
Okay.
Luis, could you?
I think I could. I think it would take a lot of
Bitch.
convincing from my ego, away from my ego. But I
Bro, imagine your wife coming home and goes, "Did you cook today?" It's not matches, you fucking retard.
it's supposed to be like matches, but they are not matches.
So here's the deal.
Okay.
Imagine your wife comes home. She goes, "Oh my God, I had such a long day at work." You're over there wearing a fucking apron that says "Kiss the Cook."
Of course.
And so she walks in
Little
and she
fake
goes,
abs on it.
exactly. So anyway, she comes in and she goes, What did you do today?" And your response is, "Oh, I did the laundry and I was just making some dinner." And she goes, "The dinner's not ready yet? You've been home all day." Bro. Dude. Hell fucking no.
So, but 'cause right now you're
Hey, but
bringing
it's
a
a good
situation.
point. It's a good point.
It's a great point.
Then why hell no?
No. It's not gonna fucking happen, dude.
That's sexist.
That's not
It's
sexist.
absolutely sexist.
It's not.
Because if you're home all day and your wife is working, why would you do nothing all day?
It's not about not doing nothing all day. It's like I'm not going to
Machismo,
bro.
man.
No, and so look.
Nacho
So there's two
cheese,
things here.
Not your
One-
cheese, mo.
One, it's you're seeing a situation where your significant other is not being respecting of what you could have done today, and already assuming that you didn't do anything today. So that's one, and two, it is an ego thing of you not wanting to be in a situation where your wife or your significant other might come into the home very tired, and like he said,
If I'm off work, yeah, I'll do house chores, but I'm not gonna stay home as a stay-home dad and do house chores every fucking day.
if you do it right, you don't have to do them every single day.
Luis.
You don't have to clean the house every single
That's a
day.
good point.
So what are you gonna do then?
So this is what, and a stay-at-home dad is because you are a dad, right? So you're taking care of that kid. Taking care of a kid is a full-time job.
Bro, okay.
Exactly. So
Okay.
taking care of a kid is a full-time job.
Okay, it might be a full-time job, but let me
You're
tell you
stupid,
something,
kid.
bro. It's like at some point that kid's gonna at some point that kid's gonna sleep. He's just like you're gonna be at home
Okay.
going. You're gonna play Call of Duty and shit. You're gonna get all fucking fat. You're gonna get nasty.
If that's what you're thinking about doing as a stay-at-home dad, then that's your prerogative. And unfortunately, that's not what I'm doing.
First one's done.
Which one's this one? I saw you go through like 3 different ones before you got to one that you could finish.
That's why I said first one's done.
Let me see that one.
Which one did you want?
I wanted
Hold on,
to try
keep
one.
talking. We got a podcast to run here.
So look,
Give me one so I can solve it.
it would take a
Let me
lot
go
for my
rap.
ego to be able to actually be a stay-at-home dad, because I do think that one of the main duties of a man is to
Protect
and provide.
So
How
you
the
would-
fuck you gonna protect from the house?
What do you mean?
What are you gonna protect?
Well, if
The
you're
home.
at work, how the hell you gonna protect from work?
You're definitely protecting something. That if you're a stay-at-home dad, you're
Yeah.
protecting the home, you're protecting the kid,
Exactly.
you're protecting the
From what?
From whatever happened. What do you mean?
Yeah, wait, what kind of question is that, Ray?
So if you're at work, you're not protecting.
No, yeah, you're providing, but you're not protecting. What are you protecting when you're at work? That is yours, other than yourself. Okay, enough. So
When I'm home, I'm protecting.
I think one of the main duties of a man is to
Exactly.
provide.
A
protect, and
stay-at-home
provide.
dad is.
Yeah, but how
too.
the fuck you gonna provide and protect when we ain't
That's a great
providing?
question. The only way I
Well, if
think
you
I
find a
could,
home job.
yeah, the only way I think I could be
Babysitter
able
or
to be
something.
a stay-at-home dad is, let's say I don't find another job. If I was to be able to find a hobby that I appreciate and care for and like enough to be able to actually make money off, to where when the kid is asleep and I'm not cleaning and I'm not cooking and I'm not working out, because that's probably one of the things I'm going to be doing when in my off time, I'm working on this project. Whether that's a business plan, whether that's a making, I like to do woodworking. So whether that's making
You
furniture,
like woodworking?
I love woodworking. I love making things with my hands. Whether that is buying and,
It's so interesting watching his dumb ass just trying to-
buying and reselling certain things, whatever those things might
Bro,
be.
I'm gonna tell you like this right now. I don't know about you. I don't know what kind of job you do. Well, I know what kind of job you do, but I'm not gonna put it out there. Bro, if I was to quit my job and be a stay-at-home dad, I would be so fucking bored that I would lose my fucking
How would
mind.
you be bored?
Because you know how much excitement I go through at work? You think you think a job that I do from the home is gonna fucking satisfy me?
All you want to do is get excited? Like what?
Yeah, pretty much.
Rich? Go
Huh?
jump off the roof.
You were saying that the
Okay,
only way
just
you
in
would do it-
case the camera didn't get it. I said, yeah, I could do it. But only after, I've sold my properties, sold my businesses, sold all my assets, and I'm retired. And yeah, absolutely, she could go do whatever she wants.
Okay, so that's the only way you could do it, right?
Absolutely.
So in a situation where you haven't done that,
Mm-hmm.
and she is the breadwinner, and not even just a breadwinner,
There
she
you
is
go.
she is the main breadwinner of the home, and she says, "Okay, stay at home with the kids." You wouldn't be able to do that.
What do you mean?
Like overnight, she becomes a breadwinner. She finds a gig that pays her $1 million, a month,
OnlyFans.
whatever that gig might be.
And here you go, they're
$1 million a
back
month.
together.
One way.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
I gotta.
So I'm the smartest one out of everybody. So I just separated them, put them back to the next one, bro. You guys fucking
What
suck.
does minutia mean?
Huh? Who?
What does minutia mean?
I don't know about that. I know.
Enough said.
All right. So.
What does
uh,
soliloquy mean?
So yeah, I could do it in one way. I have to be able to be the man behind the woman. In other words,
That sounds very misogynistic the way you're saying it. Be careful.
I just said the man behind the woman.
Okay.
So
What is-
she's in the forefront. She's the face. She's the popular
Okay.
one. She's the.
so
she's the one
that
getting
is
all the
even more
credit.
misogynistic because you're saying that she couldn't be doing it on her own.
That's not what I'm saying at all. What I'm saying is that I have to be involved. I have to be.
So you're saying is you wouldn't be able to be a stay-at-home dad.
No, I'm not. I'm saying I could do that from home.
Not without being involved in whatever she's doing.
Who? Yeah, but I could do that from home. Why you want me to be bored at home? That's not fair. You told Ray that he could go do whatever he wanted. How come I can't? How come I have to be bored at home in my
How
scenario?
did I tell him you could do whatever you wanted?
He said that he doesn't have to be bored at home. It's true, he doesn't. How come I have to be bored at home?
Because
How come I can't do shit
because
from
you
home?
have to be involved with what she's doing. Yeah, you cannot be involved
Why
at
not?
all.
That's not what you said. You're switching the goalposts here, and I don't like that. You're moving the goalposts. You're moving the goalposts. You said, "Can you be a stay-at-home dad?" Absolutely, I can.
Okay.
And I told you, if I retire, then you move the goalpost again. And you're like, "What if she becomes the breadwinner?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can, as long as
Put this one away.
I'm like a manager, an agent, something."
I already did
on
this.
No, put it away
on the
in
back
box.
end. You know what I mean?
Oh, he has
And
the
now
box.
you want to move it again? What is wrong with you?
I'm trying to.
You
let
would be
you-
the.
I am trying to let you separate yourself from her success, because at that point,
That's an erroneous statement, just overall, because that's misogynistic on your part against all
let
stay-at-home
me ask you a
dads.
question. We know what his lady does.
My significant other does something pretty cool that could make her a lot of
Okay,
fucking
so
dough.
what does that do with
Okay.
me?
That it's an individual sport for her.
That is not true. You're absolutely wrong about that.
Tell me how he could be involved in that from a
Every single
stay-at-home position.
fighter needs an agent, a manager, a business manager.
That's not true at all.
How do they live without that?
I mean, like, no, you need all that, but they already, people already have that.
Your girl already has all that?
Yeah.
She has like a financial manager.
What do you mean, financial manager? She has a manager.
No, but somebody who manages her finances, her manager, financial
advisor,
financial advisor, or somebody who overlooks everything. Like when you're a fighter, you're a corporation. Somebody has to. The fighter's busy fighting. Somebody has to overlook the corporation.
Okay.
And you don't think he could do that?
Nope.
Okay, he wouldn't want to, but he absolutely could. So yeah, you're wrong. MMA fighter needs a hell of a team.
Look, man, I'm not part of the team. I'm part of the support.
We're not talking about just your girl. We're talking about the overall situation. Dustin Poirier, you think his wife deserves any less credit?
No. Jolie's been there since day one.
Exactly.
But credit in what?
You know how many times she had to drive him places. She had to take him here, had to nurse him, all that stuff.
But she didn't do it from home.
Huh?
She didn't do it from home.
She
Now-
absolutely being a stay-at-home mom. You know,
Ex-
stay-at-home
no,
parents can leave the home, right?
You said being a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah.
No, don't go outside.
You want to say they can never leave the home like it's a prison?
Hey, they open the door. They open the door. They
Yeah.
go. They get away from the fresh
What
air
are
and
you
they close the
talking
door.
about?
Where you
Being a
going?
Stay-at-home mom, right?
Exactly.
Where in the stay-at-home mom do you think she's taking care of business? She's
You think
taking
of all
care of
those.
the conglomerate that is.
You don't think
Dustin
she's involved in
Poirier
the
Corporation.
conglomerate? Yeah, with the foundations. You don't think she's involved in that stuff? Being a stay-at-home mom.
Okay, maybe
She
is.
absolutely is. See?
So that would be like
Stupid.
that would be like your side hobby.
No, that's not a side hobby.
Yeah, I would say it's a side hobby, side.
Yeah, side
Hustle,
hobby.
side
Somebody
hustle,
puts hundreds of $1,000s in your
Side hustle.
in your watch, and you're like, yeah, it's a hobby. Lose them. That's a hobby, right? That's not a hobby. That's very important. People take the importance of a stay-at-home parent away from. Stay-at-home parent, you're all of that. You're the nurse. You're the manager.
I agree.
You're the agent. You're the parent. You're the backbone. You're all those things.
Okay.
So, yeah, Ray doesn't want to be it. Fine. I'll
What
be
about
it.
you?
I already answered it twice,
That's his
and he's moved the goalpost for me like 3 times, and I'm still fine.
Hey man, you guys are the real MVPs, I guess. Fuck, I don't know.
Don't you ever forget it.
Stupid.
Who got you the best gift?
You did though.
Thank you.
Hell, mine was totally
No, it
better.
wasn't.
You've been
It had
I'm not-
potential.
I'm not.
It had
I'm.
potential, but
I'm not
it did
even.
not
I'm not
deliver.
even upset that I didn't bring you a fucking gift.
it had potential,
how
but it
many
did not
times has
deliver.
he been here crying that he wanted, in 5 years he's gonna be a black belt, and in 6 months he's gonna be a blue belt.
5 years, bro. No. Like 10 to 15 years.
Okay,
when you
10
get
to
a life.
15 years. I did it in what? In 2 hours, literally. 2 hours.
Yeah, and you complained all the way there and
Yeah.
all the way back.
Yeah, in 2 hours. And you're not even grateful.
I got my black belt.
And you're not even grateful.
Thank you.
And you're saying that because he bought you a $20 gift is the best.
First of all, this
That's
is
priceless.
priceless. This is priceless.
No, that's it has a price right on the box of it. Look at it.
It really does.
It has a price right on the box. You're holding that as priceless. Nobody can give you that.
No, I think
No.
this was
Except
like
for
that
the
one
manager-
definitely has a price.
the
It's
manager from
not
Five
20
Below.
bucks.
Yeah, man, be grateful. Last thing before we end off. Favorite Christmas movie ever?
Die Hard.
Home Alone.
Okay, why?
It's fucking Die Hard.
That's not an answer.
Ask me why.
Why? It's
It's
fucking Home Alone. Yeah. Why
But-
Die Hard?
Yo,
Cause bro, it's got everything. It's got Christmas. It's got Bruce Willis. It's got guns. It's got fucking the Nakatomi Tower. It's got everything, bro. It's the perfect Christmas movie. It's Christmas mixed with action, mixed with machine guns. Now I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho. Love that scene. He like kills the dude, puts him in a fucking writes ho 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 on his shirt, and fucking throws his ass back in there. It's the perfect Christmas movie. It's amazing. It
okay, take away the ho ho ho. Take away the Christmas tree. Take away that it's happened in the winter.
You know what the crazy thing is? You're taking away literally 50% of the movie.
No,
and what are
it's
you gonna?
not.
Yes,
it's
it
not
is.
50% of the movie.
Yes, it is.
Okay, how is a Christmas tree 50% of a whole movie?
Because Christmas tree is literally 50% of Christmas. It literally says the name of the tree is Christmas tree.
The name of the tree is a pine tree.
You know
No,
words
it's
have
Christmas
meanings,
tree.
right? Literally, it's a word. You can't say the Christmas tree is literally 50% of Christmas.
Okay, let me explain something to you. You literally took away everything
Okay,
that made
use
it
it
Christmas.
again.
No, hold on. Take away this, take away that, take away this, take away that. Why are you
Okay.
taking away all the movie stuff, bro?
I'm taking away 3 minor things that don't even happen
The
in the
ho
movie.
ho ho is not minor.
It's
Okay.
not.
The ho ho is a catchphrase, but his catchphrase is not known for your
No,
ho ho. It's
his
yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yes, exactly. Oh, and guess what? Black Rifle Coffee Company. Shout out to you guys. They have a coffee for Christmas. You know what the coffee is called? The fucking Yippee-ki-yay, bro. If it's not a Christmas movie, then why is Black Rifle Coffee
Just
making a?
because you're wrong doesn't make them any less wrong. They're wrong too.
No, we're all right. You're the
Wrong
only-
about what?
About it being a Christmas movie.
Is it a
You're
Christmas movie?
saying Die Hard
It's
is
not a Christmas movie.
Die Hard is not a Christmas
It's
movie.
not
What do
a
you
Christmas
think?
movie.
I think Die Hard's a Christmas
Thank you.
movie.
2, no, 3, including Black Rifle Coffee people, which is like thousands of people. Okay, we all say, and you're the only.
You know what? I think Die Hard is more of a Christmas movie than Home Alone.
It really is.
Bull fucking shit.
So what? Kid gets lost in fucking New York.
It just
Oh,
happens to be during
That's number
Christmas.
2.
okay. I'm sorry. You like the first one?
Yes.
So you mean to tell me that Irresponsible Parents is a Christmas movie?
It
They
just
forget a whole kid, bro.
It just
A whole.
happens to be during Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
No, the plot of the movie is he literally has to survive on his own during Christmas time. meets
Okay.
people during Christmas.
Bro,
time.
let me tell you something. Would it be called Less Home Alone if it happened in the summer?
Yes.
No, it would have been
No,
called
it
Home
would
Alone.
Home
'Cause he's
Alone.
still
Home Alone.
Okay, correct. But the plots happen around Christmas.
Oh, so did the one in Die Hard.
I'm not even talking about Christmas time, Christmas Day. They happen around the.
It happened around Christmas. Die Hard happened on Christmas, bro. On Jesus' birthday. He killed all those German terrorists on Jesus' birthday, bro. He sent them to meet Jesus on Jesus' birthday. He sent Jesus a whole party of German terrorists.
Okay.
Please do elaborate how Home Alone is more of a Christmas movie than fucking Die Hard.
Home Alone
Yeah.
has a lot more Christmas trees.
How?
No, I don't think so.
There's one guy that cuts down trees, big fucking whoop, and he's a creep. If that guy was in Die Hard, Bruce Willis would have killed him.
There's a Christmas tree in the toy store. There's a Christmas tree in the house. There's a Christmas tree in every other house. There's Christmas.
What other
lights.
house? There's only one
only
fucking
one
house.
No, there's a neighborhood.
So you know what the
You're
houses look
assuming
like?
that there's a Christmas tree inside the houses?
What if the next door neighbor's
He
Jewish?
goes and he hides in the other place, the other person's house.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
What Home Alone did you watch?
He hides in another person's house?
No, he doesn't.
He goes to the other person's house.
No, he walks around the house and goes to the basement.
That's what I saw.
Okay, that's part of the movie.
But that's not somebody else's
What do you
house.
think happens at the end of the movie? What do you think happens at the beginning of the movie whenever they're going into each house and they are the
Who's
Man,
going
they're
into
the
each?
wet bandits because they go into the houses that steal the presents from underneath the Christmas tree.
Bro, but here's the thing. That house was the first house they went to, and they got fucked up.
Okay, so that's one house. There's a
That's
Christmas
it?
tree and
Okay, there's a Christmas tree in the-
New York,
okay.
there's a big ass Christmas tree.
Okay, so but no, you said that was two, bitch. So we're sticking to one.
Okay, but Okay.
No, hold on. There's a Christmas tree in the basement of the Nakatomi Tower. There's a Christmas tree on the 15th floor he goes up to at his wife's party. Okay. There's a whole bunch of eggnog and shit. There's a Christmas party going on in the fucking, and then literally the guy, when he takes over the fucking party and shoots the machine gun in the air, he goes, "Merry Christmas." Blah, 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 blah. Bro, it's a Christmas movie.
That's I don't.
I'm not
Okay.
saying I think it is, but I'm not like dying on that hill. I'm just saying that if Die Hard is not a Christmas movie,
Neither is Home
neither
Alone.
is Home Alone.
Let me ask you a question. Is there a Die Hard 2
Oh yeah,
and Die Hard 3?
yes,
Die Hard 4, Die Hard like 7, right?
yeah. And you know what the fucking crazy thing is?
None of them.
Die Hard 2, another Christmas movie. It's a fucking sequel, bitch.
Are any other ones other than 1 and 2 during Christmas time?
No.
Because I was just about to say if they are.
Well, what about Home Alone 3, 4,
Home
5,
Alone
6,
3,
and 7?
The other ones are not in Christmas.
They are all during Christmas.
The one without Macaulay Culkin is not in
Yes,
Christmas.
it is.
No, it is not.
Yes, it is. You can look it up right now.
Bro, it stopped being a Christmas movie when he got on coke. He started to
How many
he
Home
started-
Alones are
I
there?
think there's 4.
like 7.
I think there's 4.
Let me see Home Alone 3. Oh, that's still Macaulay Culkin. No, that's not Macaulay
No,
Culkin.
it's not. It's
If
not.
it doesn't have Macaulay Culkin, you know what the best thing about Die Hard is? Bruce Willis never misses a beat.
Oh, yeah, okay. But that's not
Oh,
like-
you want to know another
You're
Christmas?
not wrong. You're not wrong.
You don't wanna-
The one thing about Die Hard is that
You wanna know
in
another
every
Christmas movie?
Every situation gets less and less believable.
No, the
Oh,
best is my turn because y'all both. I got the best one. It's definitely a Christmas movie. It's a Christmas movie in the name, and it's the only Arnold Schwarzenegger movie I've ever
I
liked.
love that movie.
Jingle All the Way. That's a Christmas movie all the
Is that
way.
the one when he tries to find a toy for his
exactly.
kid?
Yeah, I do.
That is a nice movie.
He's trying to find a Christmas toy. It's in the title.
See, I will say that is an action movie.
no,
a
it's
Chris-
not.
That is not an action movie.
It's not?
My name is Arnold.
It has action
Scenes.
adjacent
Okay,
scenes.
okay, I would say that.
Yeah,
But
it
like
has-
he doesn't have like a
It's
Desert
not a-
Eagle.
No, it's not.
There's nobody.
Then what's the
getting shot.
point?
Okay.
What's the point of a Christmas movie? You know what else is a Christmas movie? Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon 1 is a Christmas movie. Technically, it is.
Just as
I
much as
don't,
Die
I don't
Hard.
think I've seen Lethal Weapon.
Just as much as Die Hard.
Maybe I have. I don't remember.
Mel Gibson, Danny Glover. I'm getting too
Oh,
old
yeah,
for this
probably.
shit, bro.
Ah, okay.
Dude, oh, bro, that
I
is a.
haven't seen it
You know why
long
that's a
time.
Christmas movie? When the bad guy drives through Danny Glover's house,
There's a
he
Christmas tree in
crashes
there?
through a Christmas tree. Yes, exactly.
No. Christmas tree does not make it a Christmas movie.
Yes, it does.
No, it's not. No,
Bro,
no.
so you mean to tell me that you go to a home right now and there's not a fucking Christmas tree in the home and
But
people
that's
go,
what
"Merry
makes
Christmas"?
Home Alone a Christmas movie.
No, but there's so much
Yes,
more.
tell me why Home
He
Alone is a
literally
Christmas.
buys presents for the family.
Who,
Macaulay Culkin.
bro? How? He's a kid.
But exactly, that's the whole plot. He's a kid doing all this adult stuff.
I don't think it's adult stuff. He's tricking adults into like not.
I mean, but
Kidnapping
but
him
he
or
does.
whatever.
He,
By the way, I just want to point
does
something
go and he
out.
gets
I just
cool.
want to point something out about Home Alone. Hillary Clinton didn't help Macaulay Culkin in the basement of the. It was Donald Trump that helped him
okay,
out.
that's number 2.
It doesn't matter. Donald Trump, you're the real one for that.
So yes, he goes and does groceries, and it's even part of the situation.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he
He
does.
orders pizza.
No, he did
No,
go
no,
do
he does do
groceries.
groceries.
He does do groceries.
Okay,
He takes it from his brothers, and that whole tarantula falls down.
it's been a long time, but it's not a Christmas
Yes,
movie.
it is.
Okay, fine. If that's
It's more of a Christmas movie than that.
It's just
No,
as much.
no, it's more.
Just as much.
It's
how
more of a-
fucking dare you?
It's- Look, has there ever been any debate about Home Alone being a Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Yes, right now.
Other than today.
Yes.
That's bullshit.
Okay,
there
okay,
hasn't.
so-
But there
so-
has been a debate about Die Hard being a Christmas movie.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there
There's only
is.
two kinds of people out there: ones that believe that Die Hard is a Christmas movie,
And the ones that are
and the
right.
ones that don't.
Yes.
No, because I don't know. I don't know if it's a
What do you
Christmas
think?
movie. I really don't know.
Die Hard.
I don't know. I would say yes. Yeah, but to me, honestly, because I think, well, if Home Alone is a Christmas movie, so is Die Hard.
No,
Thank you.
No.
There is no difference.
The only thing missing.
Home Alone is more of a Christmas movie than Die Hard is.
Oh
No,
yeah.
I don't
So
think
let me explain something to you.
I will succeed. Let's say that Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Why? Because there's violence in it.
What?
That's why it makes it a Christmas.
No.
What?
I'm asking you: is Die Hard is not a Christmas movie because there's violence in it?
No, because there's no plot around Christmas.
Yeah, there is.
What is the plot around
The whole-
Christmas?
No, it happens on Christmas.
Oh, okay, other than the day.
Okay, so
Okay,
then
if it would have happened on the 31st, would it have been a New Year's movie?
yeah, exactly.
That's my point.
But okay, so then let me ask you a question: what makes Home Alone a Home Alone?
If it happens
Christmas?
on Christmas.
But then you can say that about every single
and here's
Not
the
a
thing.
Jingle All the Way. Because Jingle All the Way, the title itself, it's a Christmas title. He's looking for a Christmas gift.
for
His son.
Christmas.
No shit, I
So
said Christmas
if
gift.
it would have been on his birthday, it could have been a.
But
a
that's-
birthday
It would have been a
movie.
birthday movie.
But without Christmas, he wouldn't be looking for that toy.
There's literally a Christmas tree in the title of the actual movie.
There's one in Home Alone. There's one in Die Hard too.
In the
There's a Nakatomi Tower and a
Yeah.
Christmas tree.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I'll succeed. It's a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas movie.
Let me
Thank
see.
you.
Let me see. Pull it up.
Bro, there's a scene where he actually wears a fucking hat too.
Oh yeah, that's true. I think he might have a hat on the.
Yeah.
Okay. I succeed. Maybe it is a 10% Christmas movie. The other 90% is just action.
That's a little. This is the scene. Bang.
Okay. Yeah.
See. Anyways,
Okay, I'll succeed. It's a Christmas movie.
Wait, what scene is that?
hold on. We'll talk about it later. Thank you for watching. Thank you for my what is this?
Puzzles?
Puzzles.
Yes, yeah. That's the same one he just showed me.
Thank you for not buying.
By the way,
me-
these are photoshopped on. It's not really wearing a fucking hat in those scenes.
No, and I
Okay,
actually
let's finish it.
Thank you for not buying me anything.
Anytime, man. Thank you
And-
for not buying me anything.
Hey,
either.
did the hat you did not buy me, was it a Vans hat?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, you
fucking
ready? You
ridiculous.
ready for this?
Let me see. Okay, so I'll succeed.
There's a bigger Christmas tree in this fucking thing than there is in Home Alone.
I'll succeed.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Send me that picture.
No, you're gonna do something stupid.
No,
No,
I'm
he's
gonna
gonna put it on
it
the
in the video.
thumbnail.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Lord Jesus.
Thank you for watching. Please make sure to follow our TikTok. Keep liking, keep following us. Thank you. We're growing little by little. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. We're done for the year, right?
Yeah, this is gonna be the last one.
We're
We don't have
done for
anything
the
to say
year.
next.
So, Merry Christmas, Happy
Happy
New
New
Year,
Year.
Happy New Year's.
and
I just want to read something before we go.
Okay.
Every year, fans debate whether Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Nobody ever debates.
Hold on.
Nobody debates. Whether
Some
Home Alone
say,
is a Christmas
can I
movie.
read this before we go?
Go ahead.
Some say yes, others say no. It's a set during Christmas holiday. However, the story doesn't rely on the holiday. Can we all agree? Die Hard is a Christmas tradition.
That's true. Thank you. Please see us next time. Happy
Peace.
New Year. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Peace.
Christmas.
Later.